Second collar training persona. You remember back to your first collar training at persona, we talked about visualizing your puppy self as something nascent, something small like puppy that you would hold, who would be part of you. We're going to move much further beyond that right now in second collar training for the persona. Why is persona important? The difference between you simply just being a human being and wearing some gear and being on all fours, having fun and losing yourself in the moment, and being a pup is persona. Your pup self has a name, but you need more than just a name. It needs an identity. It needs a personality. But we call this a persona because it's more than just a hollow shell of a personality. It's a whole self. We've already explained a little about how you have a self at work, a self with your family, a self with your partner or loved ones, a self with your mates, your friends, your buddies. Your pup self is going to be a self that is going to be as rich and as important to you as your human identity. And you express yourself. We have to do this through the lens. This experience of being a pup has to be done through the lens of your pup persona. And the art of making yourself a unique pup persona, and not just I'm pup like everybody else. The art of doing it is a creative task. Creative visualization is the main thing to focus on. That's why we started off in first collar training with just that, imagining your genius, your pup spirit. You need to make this stuff up of your imagination, and you need to see it in your head. You need to visualize and imagine your pup self, because it makes a persona, it makes it more genuine and not just I'm having that experience at the moment. Second collar training persona has 4 main exercises. Now, don't ask anyone but your trainer for help with these exercises. It's very important because you want your pup self that you're creating to be your own creation. We don't want it to be influenced by other people. Your trainer is going to be separate enough to help guide you, but not shape your persona, not shape who you become as a pup. Of course, these 4 exercises, you may think, I'll start at number 1 and finish at number 4. Don't do that. Do all 4 of them simultaneously. You don't have to do literally, I'm doing lyric and I'm doing craft, and oh, I better step over here and do words as well. No. Simultaneously, I mean, take all 4 exercises on and move from one to the other, from one to the other, from one to the other, until you've reached a completion with them all. Because your brain, your human thinking will actually help you here, because you're much more creative as a human being than a canine is. Don't wait to complete one of the projects before starting another is the basic rule. Let yourself be creative.